Hey, do you know where room 37 is? Samir asked, panic clear in his voice. He had been roaming the entire hostel for almost an hour. The boy, leaning against the railing, looked up. Room 37? You new here? Yeah, just moved in today. Check the second floor, third floor. It's nowhere. Oh, that room's closed. They shifted it to the fourth floor. Go upstairs, you'll find it there. Oh, okay, thanks. The boy smirked. By the way, your roommates are kind of twisted. Better stay safe from ragging. Samir forced a smile, but fear crept into his chest. He had come from a small rural town to study engineering in Illinois, and the word ragging alone was enough to make his stomach tighten. When Samir reached his room, it was empty. Exhausted from the journey, he dropped his bag and lay down on the bed. Moments later, he felt someone shaking him. Splash! Ice-cold water hit his face. "Dude, you fell asleep before greeting us?" A loud laugh echoed. "Fresh meat already thinks he owns the room." Samir sat up in shock. I didn't know anyone was here. I was tired, sorry." "Oh no, kid, saying sorry isn't enough." A tall guy stepped forward. Vicky, the hostile bully. "Touch our feet and apologize, then go outside and act like a chicken. Crow loud in front of everyone." Samir's hands trembled. "Please, don't. I can't do this. I beg you." Vicky tilted his head. "All right, one last option. A challenge. There's an old room near room 36 on the third floor. No number. That used to be the original room 37. Rumor says a student committed suicide there. His spirit still roams. If you've got guts, go there. Stay inside for 10 minutes. Samir's breath froze. "No, please." "Then enjoy ragging, or worse. Choose." After a long silence, "I'll go." Vicky grinned. "Good boy. Midnight, exactly 12 a.m. He handed Samir an old rusted key. As the clock crept closer to midnight, Samir sat on his bed shaking, his heart hammered like it would burst out. At 12 sharp, he stepped toward the third floor. Vicky video called him. "Don't stop. Open the door." Samir turned on his phone's back camera and reached the old door. Clank! The lock screeched. A wave of rotten stench hit him. Suddenly, the video call disconnected. Damn it. No signal. Then, footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Right behind him. "Hello? Who's there?" Silence. The window burst open with a violent bang. Something grabbed Samir's leg and yanked him down. He smashed to the floor, blood dripping from his forehead. He ran toward the exit, but the door wouldn't open. Hot breath brushed his neck. A hand landed on his shoulder. Samir screamed and turned around. Jatin and Rakesh stood there laughing hysterically, recording him. "Man, look at you shaking. This video's going viral. Please, don't upload it." "Oh, we will. Maybe we'll make it better. Take his clothes off." Samir shoved them and escaped upstairs. But moments later, a scream echoed from below. Rakesh. When they rushed downstairs, Rakesh was gone. Minutes later, chaos erupted. Students, teachers, sirens. Rakesh's dead body lay on the ground beneath the old room's window. CCTV showed something impossible. Rakesh wasn't pushed. He was dragged. A week later, Jatin woke up at 12 a.m. to a knock on his window. No one was there. Suddenly, he was thrown across the room. Blood splattered the wall. A dark shadow stood before him, silent, watching. Jotun died screaming in the hospital, his stitches tearing themselves open. Then, Vicky was next. Vicky grabbed Samir by the neck. "You did this!" Samir smiled, a horrifying smile. Blood dripped from his eyes. "You remember September 11th, don't you?" Vicky froze. Flashback. A boy begging near the window. Naveen, Samir's younger brother. They had mocked him, pushed him, and laughed as he fell. Samir whispered, "I promised my brother I'd take revenge." That night, Samir performed an ancient ritual using a forbidden book he found in a used bookstore in Chicago. At midnight, he summoned a ghoul. He offered his soul and became the vessel. The ghoul took Samir's form, and one by one, justice was served. Room 37 is still locked. The book still waits, and the ghoul, it's patient, waiting for the next soul seeking revenge.